This is an absolutely insane story and something that I did not see coming, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this one a lot. But Joe Coy, as we know, hosted the Golden Globes just a week ago, and let's just say that his performance as the host kind of got completely obliterated on the internet. Pretty much everyone hated what he had to say in his opening monologue, and he even received boos from the crowd at the Golden Globes. Well, it looks like this moment right here might have red-pilled Joe Coy, and he absolutely shredded Hollywood in the most hilarious way possible after this Golden Globes speech, and it's absolutely hilarious to see him get completely woken up by this entire situation. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. Before we get into that, here's a little bit of context of one of the things that he said at the Golden Globes that made everyone cringe.
Oppenheimer is based on a 721-page Pulitzer Prize-winning book about the Manhattan Project. And Barbie is on a plastic doll with big boobies. I watched Barbie. I loved it.
So, and that was the moment where a lot of people were like, eek, yikes. Okay, so this is an absolutely insane story because Joe Coy completely did a total 180 on Hollywood after this moment, okay? So Joe Coy slams Hollywood during first stand-up show after controversial Golden Globes monologue. So he addressed the less than enthusiastic response to his performance as host during his first stand-up gig after the Golden Globes. And this is what he had to say. When Joe arrived in St. Louis, Missouri for his show, the audience gave him an extra loud round of applause to show their support. "Holy S, right?" Joe said to them. "This big hug that you gave me is all I need. Swear to God, effing whirlwind GD." He emphasized a lot in marshmallows, man. Talking about Hollywood elites. "They're delicious, but GD, they're soft." "I just come from a different time. I see the changes that are happening. I get it, but GD, can we effing laugh at ourselves?" Talking about the fact that people apparently were not very happy with some of his jokes. In fact, some people were pretending to be outraged, offended by what he said at the Golden Globes. Not just with that joke having to do with Barbie, but also other jokes in general. And so hearing Joe Coy call the elites, the celebrities that were at the Golden Globes, and all of the people, all the weirdos on Twitter that were fake outraged by what he said, completely soft like marshmallows, is amazing, and I never thought I would hear anything like that. I just want to say this before we get into the big red pill moment from Joe Coy that we're going to be talking about in just a second here. Greta Gerwig responded to Joe Coy's offensive Barbie jokes at the Golden Globes, okay? And this is what she had to say, okay? This is absolutely fantastic. "Well, he's not wrong," Gerwig said, bluntly stated. "She's the first doll that was mass-produced with breasts, so he was right on. And you know, I think that so much of the project of the movie was unlikely because it is about a plastic doll. The insight that Barbie's creator, Ruth Handler, had when she was watching her daughter play with baby dolls is she realized my daughter doesn't want to pretend to be a mother. She wants to pretend to be a grown woman. Because apparently you can't be a grown woman and a mother at the same time? Question mark? I don't really understand where she's going with that. Of course, it's just feminist BS at the end of the day. Let's just be honest. Joe Coy, because of the backlash that he received, because of how many people were fake outraged by what he said, not only did he call them marshmallows, not only did he say that they are soft, he went on to say this, okay? And this is fantastic. I have to say, I have a lot of respect for Joe Coy after what he said here. "OMG," he continued, "it feels good to live in this country." Talking about America. Huge. "We get to say what we want to say. Don't be apologetic about it at all. Be able to speak your mind." And to see, I just have to be honest, okay? It's rare to see a celebrity say that they appreciate living in America. It's rare to see a celebrity say that they appreciate things like free speech. So Joe Coy, after this whole Hollywood just fiasco, seems to have finally gotten it. A little bit, at least. He seems to have finally been red-pilled, at least a little bit, to the truth that he should be appreciative and thankful to live in a country where he gets to say jokes like this, where he gets to have his free speech. And that is something that is truly underappreciated by so many in our society. I was just watching this whatever clip, and people on there were like talking about how much they hate America, how much they wish they were born in a different country. And it's like, dude, do you not realize how blessed you are to live in this country? So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.